to figure out where they grow best. Because quite honestly, right after Prohibition, we were block planting Chardonnay next to Pinot Noir, next to Cabernet, next to Merlot, and not every varietal did well, you know. So Central Coast, again, we were having this Pinot Noir. If you grew this Pinot Noir in the heart of Napa Valley, it wouldn't taste as well. You know, it would be overblown, it would be too much going on. It wouldn't taste like Pinot Noir, you know. Now, any more questions? Excuse my voice is going. What was the best pairing so far here tonight?
The barbecue.
Calamari was.
I thought this one was really good.
And the calamari with the Pinot Grigio is really good.
So let me ask someone random here. How about you? You going to sell a glass of Pinot Noir with this barbecue? Tell me how you're going to do it. I'm the customer. I'm sitting down. Like, what do you got for good red? I'm going to order some nice barbecue.
Our wild horse goes really well with the barbecue. The sweetness in the barbecue sauce pairs well with the wine.
Why? Because the wine is what? What's in the wine that makes it?
It's got a little spice to it.
Little spice,
Yeah.
and it's got a little sweetness to it too, though, right? Yeah. So it does pair well with the barbecue. That's good. I'd buy a glass. How about you, sir? Sell me a glass of Sauvignon Blanc. What am I having? I'm having the fish tacos.
I was going to say we're having the fish. I would definitely say it actually heightens the flavor, I think, more. Just like you were saying earlier, just before the first sip. I think once you bite into the food as well and enjoy the two, you'll get a lot more of the flavor.
What inside and I've only had the tacos here once. What inside the tacos pairs well with the Sauvignon
I
Blanc?
think it was really more the sauce.
Okay.
After I bit into the sauce, because I didn't get a lot of the accompaniments to put with it, but I thought just with the flavor of the fish, I don't know, the chipotle sauce, I think it really accented, made that even a whole different flavor. So I got a lot going on while I was having a few bites. I got different stages of flavor, basically. So.
What do you think about, Nick? How about the Simi Chardonnay? I'm going to sit down. Why am I'm going to spend $12 on a glass. But tell me why I'm going to like this. Why should I buy
I
it?
was going to talk about that. I don't eat seafood, so I can't even go there.
Okay.
Seafood, I can't even go there. So I was just saying that when you have the brisket with the barbecue sauce, if you take your sip of wine first, and then you have your barbecue sauce, and then you take it after, it diminishes the wine. Like it makes it like
It's easier to drink.
it's easier to drink. It's so much more smoother right after the taste of the barbecue.
And what happens when the wine is easy to drink? What happens? You sell another glass, right? All right. Do you guys have any questions for me?
I am.
Any questions at all?
No, but that was awesome.
Good pairings. That's all chef. He did it all. It was great.
All right, so the first one is accelerated Pinot Noir. I think it's replacing the Salmon Creek, I believe, which is your house Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir is Pinot Noir. It's typically California light red wine. This wine's very soft, subtle. Sorry, thank you. Right? Yep. Okay. So the good thing about Pinot Noir, more and more people are drinking red wine, and they're drinking wine. And more red wine, I think, for the health benefits. But Pinot Noir is not a red wine that is so intense that you need to pair it with food. You can drink this Pinot Noir, you can drink it by itself. Some red wines, like the next wine that we're going to taste, the Cabernet, is really intense, really heavy. You need something with it because it's so overpowering. This Pinot Noir is very soft, light, has a little bit of spice. You can drink it alone. I think it goes great with pizza. Anything with a red sauce, any appetizer. I don't know what you have for food. Are you still pairing? Okay. All right. Did you guys taste the Salmon Creek Pinot Noir?
Yes.
Can you tell the difference?
Yeah.
Do you notice the difference?
Yeah.
Do you like it better?
I like this better.
Yeah, this is fantastic. This Pinot Noir is for the money. It's a home run. This is a great Pinot Noir for what, $7 a glass? This is a Cabernet. What was the feedback in Salmon Creek, just out of curiosity?
Wait, no, it wasn't Salmon Creek, it was Wild Horse.
No,
Oh, Wild
is actually owned by the Hahn family, which is a very wealthy German family that make a lot of California wines. They own all of their vineyards, they control all of their fruit, and this is actually a very special product. I was in the restaurant business for a really long time, and when I was trying to sell wine, little stories, people like it. So when they say, oh, this is, the Hahn, people know Hahn, this is their special little project. It's their like baby wine, and it is, to be honest with you, it's primo Cabernet for the price. You've probably heard of Groff. I'm trying to think. Well, Groff is mine. A $70 bottle of Cabernet. This stands up to it. This is at Ritz-Carlton's throughout the country, so the quality is there. But this glass of wine in New York City and Boston, I know we're not there, but it goes over $20 a glass, easily. So it's definitely, if you have a guest that's drinking, going for like prime rib, ribeye, or the pork chop, the porterhouse. If someone that's spending money that is here to dine, to have a meal, and they want a glass of red wine, bring them over a sample, have them taste this wine because this Cabernet over-delivers. Have you tasted it?
Yes.
I know it's very big.
Oh, you don't have it? No. It's big. So do you know when I said the Pinot Noir, you can kind of just drink by itself, pizza. This, you need something, it's bold. And I hate to use this word because when I was in the restaurant business, a wine rep used this word. It's like, they use masculine. But I was like, feminist, blah, blah, blah. It's a masculine wine. It needs something. I can drink this by itself, but my mouth will be
It's a
purple.
muscular man.
Exactly. So you can kind of read your guests. If you have a bunch of people that are here just more drinking and ordering nachos and stuff, you're not going to sell this wine. But the people that are ordering entrees and here to dine, not to drink, suggest this. Bring them a sample because I guarantee you if someone tries this wine, they're not going to say it sucks.
If they do, they have bad taste.
Does anyone not like the wine?
I don't even like red wine. I don't like it.
But it did.
You don't like it? Do you drink red wine?
I like La Shiraz is my
Do
favorite.
you like more like
What-
peppery,
spicy.
spicy? Well, this is, if someone asks you asks what the flavor profile of this wine is, it's a typical California Cabernet. It's in the St. Lucia Highlands, which is really high up altitude. So that's where the best grapes are made for Cabernet in California. It's very rounded. It's got a lot of tannins. You can taste that fruit right up front. But it's really balanced with oak because they use French Barrique oak, which a lot of California wine, Cabernet, they don't. They just use standard oak. They don't use French Barrique, and that kind of rounds it out. But it definitely goes with a meal. Even ask me where is it served locally because they want to know. The closest restaurant, Mike and I talk about wines. He wants to know where wines are because he doesn't want to be like every restaurant. J. Lore is out there, but it's not everywhere. Smith & Hook on the South Shore is only served at Tosca and Atlantica. So you can see like the quality of the wine at the restaurant. So you have something because those guests, those people that dine there, they come here, whether it's with their kids, their families, or guys after work. They're looking for a quality wine. So you have that to offer them now. I don't really know the wine that it's replacing. It is a little more money, but it stands up there. And you can say a small story about how it's owned by the Hahn family. It's their little baby. They own all of the vineyards, the juice. They make this. It's quality. It's served in the city for, it's served at Ritz-Carlton's for over $20 a glass. I don't think in Boston, but I know in New York City for sure, and in California, in Atlantica and Tosca. They have this. I can just buy the bottle. So, and I think if anyone tries it, they'll like it.